Hello, this is Virgil Labrador, Editor-in-Chief of Satellite Markets and Research, and we're here at the Newtec booth at the NAB 2019 in Las Vegas, Nevada, with Thomas van der Driessche. He's the CEO of Newtec. He's been on the job, 2.5 years almost, and there's a lot of changes in the industry, a lot of changes in your company. And I think we have to address one of the major news that came out of this show, or just before the show, is the proposed offer that the company has made to your company.
Yeah, so you're referring to the proposed offer of Singapore Technologies Engineering.
Right.
Yeah, that is the major news. So we hope to conclude that in the next 6 months, let's say, and move forward from there. It's very exciting. It's going to bring big capabilities to our company, and the whole idea of getting into the game with more verticals and taking the big challenges that come in the market.
Right.
Forward. Yep.
Right. Well, Singapore Technologies has purchased other companies before, like iDirect, and so it looks like it's the mergers and acquisitions that we're seeing, including your companies, is part of a major shift, shall we say, in the industry. A lot of changes coming in the industry. How do you see that going forward?
Well, we do expect consolidation in the industry. Maybe not on our level. I mean, this was, of course, an intentional move to create a bigger entity that can handle the big challenges that are going to come to us. And the big challenges could be LEO, it could be, Internet of Things, 5G, smart cities. A lot of big opportunities moving forward. And in order to tackle big opportunities, you have to have the right people and the right capabilities. So that's one. I think consolidation in our industry that we expect is more on the service provider level.
Right.
We see there's still hundreds of service providers, either geographically or vertically, that are identifiable, and that obviously has seen some M&A activity in the last couple of years. Satellite operators still 25 of those, some regional, some global. So we expect something to happen there. Our position in the ecosystem, as the choice that we made today, is to solidify our position in the ecosystem. So to be an independent technology provider to the service providers and satellite operators around the globe, and to bring this stable and very innovative approach to the capabilities that are required to win the fights for the future.
Right. Well, we're here at the NAB, so what products are you highlighting here for the broadcast market?
Yeah, so in the broadcast industry, we have a number of different types of products. We have traditional linear television products that move with the innovation going around in terms of 4K, UHD TV, and 8K. So there's some new technologies required to do that well. Behind me, there's a demo on channel bonding for UHD TV.
Right.
That is going to help bind transponders and bring larger packages, 4K-based packages or 4K-based channels for contribution or distribution to the end user. We also demonstrate here a setup box and a more professional setup to show that works really well. That's a new implementation of the standard. It's traditional linear television, but higher quality live television, typically used for sports and live events.
Right.
Next to that, we have a number of system solutions that address the new applications within the market. New applications being how do we do over-the-top television in the best possible way, complementary to the terrestrial services. How do we get over-the-top television to remote areas, difficult to reach places? I mean, it could be airplanes, could be boats, could be villages,
right.
But it's there where today's over-the-top hasn't reached yet. How do we do content delivery? How do we feed into content delivery networks from satellite
right.
For live transmissions? How do we address the overlay of content delivery to, for instance, 5G cellular networks,
right.
where satellite clearly has a complementary role to play,
right.
to offload those networks and to bring new applications to our mobile devices.
Right.
Over-the-top television again, but also live television, things that we're just not there yet.
Right. Right.
content to connected cars. How
Right.
do we do that in the future?
Right.
So those type of applications are powered by our Newtec Dialogue platform, which is let's say the most versatile satellite platform we have.
Right.
And so a mix between traditional linear television,
Right.
contribution. On the somewhere in between those two is IP news gathering.
Yes, right,
We've been
right.
doing news gathering for a very long time over satellite.
Right.
The fact that we do it over IP and over satellite, that we sometimes do it together with the bonding of LTE,
Right.
and that's quite new in our market. The whole flow of IP news gathering is very interesting, and there's still a lot of networks to be upgraded to that type of standard.
Right, right. Well, it looks like there's a lot of opportunities still for satellite companies, and you're helping them enable them to reach out to those markets.
Oh yeah, I mean, we also obviously see huge renewed interest in satellite in general. I mean, if you look at the capital that is being injected, I think in 2018, by the way, there's about 7 billion that went into our industry.
Right.
So that's really a sign of belief that there are future programs that where satellite can play a huge role. We're still looking at connecting every inch of the planet,
Right.
and the best way to do that is, or one of the only ways to do that, is through satellite. So yeah, absolutely. We're
So-
very optimistic about it.
Oh, right. So going forward, what else can we expect from Newtec, and what do you see the industry heading?
Well, again, there are very large programs going on, and that will keep on going. The programs are becoming bigger. We look at what happens after 2021. We see constellations. We see very big mobile networks. We see IoT, 5G deployments,
Right.
but at a very, very large scale.
Right.
So it's no longer about devices and platforms. It's more about delivering capabilities to partners. Connecting the cloud to space is a challenge, but a very interesting one, which we're very happily going to take. But everything is getting quite big, so that's our move towards larger capabilities. Yeah,
Right, right. Well, so lots of to look forward to.
yeah, absolutely, Virgil.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Thomas.
Thank you.
And for all the news and information in the global satellite industry, you always have Satellite Markets and Research at www.satellitemarkets.com.